Here they go. What is it?
No.
Can y'all what?
No. They cannot go
Go outside for what?
What are y'all going to do except be hot?
Yeah.
What are y'all going to do except be hot?
Exactly. And then you know your throat be hurting, your chest be hurting when you go out there. Hey y'all, what's up?
No, I'm going to lie. Come on. Let's go. Bye-bye.
That's just gonna make them want to come in here more. Babe, can you hand me that thing off that little thing?
That's a lot.
That's a lot. The little, yeah, that.
I did not see that much stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Jesus Christ.
I know, baby. I know. It's very chaotic, okay? It's a small space. That's why I don't usually do my hair and makeup and stuff. It'd be a lot. Shit. Fine, what stuff, baby?
The necklace.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not. I'm not gonna. It's fine, baby. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I ain't
Okay,
tripping.
so just leave it out here?
Yeah, just leave it right there. I ain't even tripping on it. What's the matter? Your stomach?
No.
That. You dramatic, okay?
Hey, it hurts.
You are so dramatic. Hey.
You wouldn't have this problem if you worked for your Wonka. Seriously.
Hey. I know it's late over there, but it's morning for me. I was like, let me hop on a late live because I think I did an early morning live last night for y'all on Instagram, on TikTok. So I was like, let me hop on Instagram and do, how was your flight? It was good for me. It was good. Everybody had a really good flight. It was 23:40. So it's almost midnight over there, huh?
Yeah. Well, that's East Coast probably.
Yeah. Where is it? California? No.
East Coast is New York.
Yeah, that's New York.
Might not be.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, man. So you about to go to bed. You about to go to bed. Yeah, I know most people are. I know it's super late. I know it's super late for y'all. I know it's super late for y'all. I need a jacket. I need a sweater, baby.
You want a sweater?
I'm trying to stay up. Why you trying to stay up? Go to bed. I didn't see you the only one on here. I didn't expect nobody to get on.
You want JoJo?
Yeah, I can take JoJo. I didn't expect nobody to get on at all. I was just about to hop on here and just type for a little bit. And then that was all I was going to do. Because I know it's late as hell for some of y'all.
But if anyone's on the West Coast, it's only like 10.
Yeah. But shit, what's today's date? Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
So...
It's Tuesday for them.
yeah, so one day we're gonna always be, it's like a day ahead one day and then same day the next day ahead, right?
Always same day when it's PM. Always next day when it's AM.
That don't make sense to me. I ain't gonna try to understand it.
Here. So right now it's yesterday over there.
Okay.
When it's 12 p.m. here, it's still the 16th. They moved to the 16th. I'm trying to understand.
No, I ain't. Why are you trying to stay up? No, I'm not trying to understand.
Triggering me.
Baby, I don't want to understand. I genuinely just don't. I think my concept makes a lot more sense. I just...
No, because every day there is a certain point in the day where it's the same day.
It's... Then what day? What time is that?
PM here?
Mm-hmm.
Same day.
PM.
PM, same day.
Okay. I'm not gonna remember that.
Probably.
I don't think I'm gonna ask. I'm constantly missing your lives across platforms. I don't really do a bunch of them. No, I don't really do a bunch of them, as many as I used to.
That's gonna change.
But is it? We'll see. Cause my goal is just to start. My goal is to start streaming a lot more. So, well, I'm hoping that's the goal.
Ain't no hope. Peace happening, baby.
So.
Oh, I'm about to sleep if you're about to type on that thing.
Oh, you about to sleep while typing on here? I even set up notifications and still miss Mo's. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to start doing scheduled. Actually, what I really want to do is start going live on YouTube. That's really what I want to start doing, is doing more YouTube lives. And I'll schedule those out. I used to do them like every Sunday. Now I don't do them as often as I don't do them at all, honestly, and I need to, like, to talk about books and stuff like that. That's a great way. And then I love that you can see the comments and stuff. So yeah, but I ain't really have nothing to say, honestly. A lot of people been asking me about, like, how I feel about being in Bangkok, and honestly, I haven't really experienced it yet. I haven't really experienced it yet, so I don't have a lot to say. I'm just showing my face, that's all. So that's really about it. This year is not shying away from 0 views, no views, and stuff like that. That's what my goal is, to just keep going. It doesn't matter who's looking. It doesn't matter who's watching. That's my goal. Y'all, I need new glasses like a mug, okay? I did not realize how old these glasses were until I was laying in bed. And look at this. These mugs are cracking on the side. So I really need new glasses. And then I don't know if you guys can see how scratched up they are. So I'm probably gonna go I think we're gonna go to them. We was gonna go today, but it's raining on and off.
I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues either. But maybe it's the rain.
Yesterday there was a battery that had a problem.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit up the mall soon, and I'm gonna look for new glasses. Yeah. But these mugs have this is probably why I get so many headaches, if I'm being honest, because I can't see nothing. I want those big rim glasses that look like they fashionista glasses. I want to look like I'm always like, what do you call that? Like,
Trendy?
yeah. I want to look like I'm just wearing glasses just for fun, not because I'm blind. Yeah. Well, I'm for real, baby. Shit. It's a brain. She cannot see. So I've come to the conclusion this story's got to change. Yes, I have. I've come to the conclusion this story has got to change. Yeah. I really wanted you to turn off that light over there. Sorry. Thank you. I don't like that it's on.
This one too? Okay, this one too?
Huh?
That
Yes,
one?
please. You can put it down.
I think you look good with the jeans and the JoJo.
Yeah? You think so? No, this ain't working. This is not working. Oh my God, y'all. This is not working. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my God. Yeah, I think it's just this chapter though. I am stuck like Chuck. I am. I think I think I gotta gut this chapter. I think if I gut this chapter, I think I just gotta, it's not working. It's not working at all. Yep, it's not working. It's okay to ask what book is it. It's I'm working on Inmate 2.
So is the one you just cut it out and put it in a different file?
Yeah, that'll be good. If I just take this down, maybe if I make this chapter, if I cut this down and make this like chapter like 15 or something, it might work. I'm working on Inmate 2. And the chapter that I'm working on just doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. So part of me is I kind of want to gut the book. Not only that, but it's just not like the summary. Based on how I wrote the summary, Zola is supposed to be like more she's supposed to be more like fighting it, but she's not fighting it as much as I want her to, or as much as I feel that she's supposed to. So I'm struggling with getting the concept to get to match the story. It's just not coming together. It's not coming together. It's just not coming together in the manner in which I want it to cohesively come together. It's veering from the original plot. It's veering from the storyline. So yeah, it's just not doing what it needs to do. It's really honestly not, and it's bothering me big time, because around this time of the story I would be gutting it. Like I will gut the whole entire story and just start over with the same concept, but with a more fluid thought process. But since I'm writing it on Patreon, I cannot do that. And I only have 9 days to turn this book in. So I don't want to gut 23,000 words. I haven't written much of anything, but I feel like it's because I wrote myself into a corner. I think I introduced Juno too fast. I introduced their dynamic too fast, and it's messing up my dynamic. It's messing up my plot. So that's what I'm struggling with. I also think I don't like the fact that Juno and Jack get POVs. I don't like it because I feel like with them having POVs, it kind of throws off the story a lot. I think books like these do well when there is a lot more. My bad. Huh? Yeah, I feel like books like these, in my opinion, I don't really want them to have many POVs. I don't like it until the very end when things are revealed. So I think it's better with just Zola's POV. I think it just invites too much. It spoils too much when there's multiple POVs and you're getting the sense of how another person feels. So I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. So it's really bugging me. I think that's what it is, babe. It's the Jack and Juno chapters. If we had did everything all the way through with Zola's chapters, I think there would have been a level of suspense that would have left the girls like, what's happening? But I think when you give Jack and Juno a POV, it spills too much. So that's my biggest deal. That's my biggest.
That's not actual true gut. That's good.
Okay, let me. Yeah, I know. I need to ask the girls how they feel about it, but it's late, so.
Yeah, then she let her out.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't stay up till 3 in the morning.
No. That makes sense, but how come you can't change it to the way you want to? I mean, even if it's one on Patreon, it's not that I can't change it. It's more that I don't want to. I only have 9 days before I have to turn this in. If I push the deadline back anymore, hold on. First of all, I do not like this lip, babe. I don't. Can you give me some toilet paper? If I change it, if you got something next to you, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Oh, just right there. Grab me that black purse. I got some toilet paper in my purse. So I have 9 days. If I have to push this book back, it's really going to throw off my schedule. I don't want to. It's going to throw off my pre-orders. They won't let me do pre-orders for a whole year, and I got other books that I need to schedule for pre-orders. They won't cancel my pre-orders, but it won't. It just, I won't be able to set up anymore, and I need to set up other pre-orders on, okay, I need a thing. I'm sorry, baby. Mm-hmm. So I just got to figure it out. I know I can make it work. What are you going to do? Some toilet paper, please. I want to wipe off this lip. It's not giving. I don't like it. Yeah, so I just have to figure it out. Yeah, I did not like, it's like the way this lip is looking on camera. It's just like got my upper lip looking all huge. Jesus. That's better. So that's my biggest thing. That's what I'm working on. I need to make it make sense. I'm pretty sure the girls on Patreon wouldn't give a damn. They'd be like, okay, do what you gotta do. Mm-hmm. And then you'll get some who will be like, oh, I prefer to have it how it is, because a lot of people see one thing and they just want you to roll with it. They don't understand the creative process. That's one of the worst things about writing with an audience. They see one thing and they really want you to stick with it because they really like it. They don't understand like the creative process and like you being stuck and you need to veer from the thing they like, the thing that they like. So like when I was working with Frank and I was like, oh, I want him to be a demon. A lot of people didn't like that. A lot of people was like, no, I don't want him to be a demon. I like him being human. I like him being, and I was like, oh, I really think Frank should be taller. It was like, no, I really like the concept of him being XYZ. So they will stick to this thing, but later on, they will probably still want that same concept, but they will be like, okay, I actually didn't mind it like this. And I just don't want to tussle with people about my creative process. But I'm probably going to have to at some point because this book just not working for me. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm really stuck in, first of all, why is this side giving? Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out. That's really what I'm trying to figure out. I think the biggest thing is when it comes to these books, there is no time skip. I can't time skip it. So there's no time that she has to really kind of think to herself and do, hey, I prefer you to do what you think is best. It's your work and it's your creativity. Change and twist it until it turns into what you want or need it to. Thank you. I'm trying to make it work because I really do not want to gut the book. I don't want to gut the book, but I don't think I'll do any more Jack and Juno POVs. I think that's the best thing for me. I don't think I'll do any more POVs on them. I think that's what ruined it for me. What are your thoughts on it, Poppy? I think that's what ruined it for me. No, I'm saying, what are your thoughts? It was good to get their perspectives, but I think getting their perspectives spoiled too much of the book.
You don't know what they're thinking.
Yes. Because
You know
if you
what they're
don't
doing
get
wrong.
his perspective, you don't get Jack's perspective on what happened with Juno, and you don't get Juno's perspective on what happens with the mom, then it's just like all the readers can be like, it's like, oh my God, what is
You're
happening
connecting
with that?
everything to it.
Yeah, that's it. I am connecting everything too early. That's exactly it. It was like, my bad, y'all. This service is apparently really bad because we have a storm over here. But I'm connecting. That's it. My baby said it. I'm connecting everything way too early. Way too early. There's supposed to be a lot more suspense, and there just isn't. Let me go ask the girls about it on Discord. They might be the only ones who get those chapters, honestly. So I just don't know, y'all. It really did bother me. It really is bothering me. Oh, babe, look, it has my keyboard charged, my keyboard right here, and my mouse. I have 95%, and
nice.
I didn't even see that. So I'm about to ask the girls how they feeling, but everybody's loved it so far, and it's not that I don't like the story. I really do, but I think based on what I want the story to be, it's like I wrote myself into a corner. That's the biggest thing, and I don't love that. I do not love that. Hey, you look so cute. Thank you. I got up. Y'all, I told myself that I was gonna start. So I don't have no clothes, y'all. I don't have no clothes. I got rid of everything that I pretty much own. Like, I got rid of everything. So I was like, okay. And then if y'all was on my live on TikTok, I was saying that when we went to South Korea, but when we went to South Korea told me I was broke, I was bummy. They made me feel broke and bummy when I was out there. They was super nice, but it was like everybody was so swagged out. Everybody looked so pretty, like just at the airport. And I just felt like I just didn't like it. So I was like, okay, Thailand does not feel like that. Everybody in like Thai people, they're so kind. Everybody has been kind, but going to South Korea made such an impression on me. And then also the Thai people, they dress well as well. So I was just like, let me present myself in a better fashion. And then when I went to like Shein and stuff like that, like honestly, y'all, like when I signed out of the US Shein, because their Shein it gets like, it's a different, because because we're in an Asian country, it gets delivered a little bit differently, and they don't have Amazon and stuff here. They don't have a lot of like, my bad, it's the service, y'all. So they have a lot of different more options here. So when I signed out of the US site for Shein, like y'all, I don't know what y'all's look like, but it's more colorful, it's more poppy. They got like velour sets. They got like, it's more like what Fashion Nova used to be for the US site. But when I signed into the Thailand site, y'all, when I tell y'all, it's like more demure fashion. It's more like skirts. It's more like, it gives fashionista versus to like rich girl look, like I don't know how to put it, like rich on a budget, if that makes sense. When that's what I saw when I was there, I was like, wow. I was like, why they present America stuff so differently, and then here it's so, I was like, I don't know. It was just, it messed my head up. So I was like, okay, I'm come out. I want to show up for myself a little bit more. And I don't mind doing bonnet content. I said that earlier. But I want to show up for myself a little bit more. Hey, y'all. Thank you. Are you seeing requests to join? Am I seeing your request to join? No, I don't see any requests to join. My keyboard is adorable. Thank you. I linked it in my Amazon storefront. If y'all want it. I want the Thailand Shein items. LOL. It was, oh my God, like it. I also need a hair tutorial. Oh girl, I got you. I didn't film one, but it's so easy. You'll be so surprised at how I did it. It was so easy. It was so easy. And these are clip-ins, y'all. These are clip-ins. This is not my real hair. My hair is long, but my hair is very thin. I have thin girl syndrome when it comes to natural hair. But these are clip-ins too. So it was very easy. A very quick little easy style to do. But yeah, the Thai items are, when I tell y'all, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. And they look so, like, the quality looks so much better. I don't know, but I will definitely do a haul when I get them, for sure. Now they getting on now. Is mine the only one that keeps freezing? No, mine it's the service, y'all. There's a rain warning here, so the service is kind of bad. Yeah. I have thick but short hair. I'm here for your whole look. Thank you. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see my outfit of the day? Can you give me my chain? I don't have my chain on. Hold on. Let me see.
You okay?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna spill. I don't have my shoes on because we was going to the mall. But it's gonna rain, so we chose to just chill at home for a little bit until hopefully the rain stop.
It's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah, I know. So this is, babe, can you pick up the camera for me?
Well.
Hold on.
Pick up your phone and aim it at you.
Yes, please.
You
I don't know if that, yeah. So I only have Pedro jacket on because I'm cold. Can you tell me? See, right here. Can you put it down? Yeah. So I only have Pedro jacket on. This right here is supposed to cinch in, but I don't have my thread. So, and I got my bra because I got them around my kids for now. So this is what I look like. And then I have Pedro jacket on because I'm cold. But I think it adds to the look.
I think it does too. You look
Thank
great,
you, baby.
Here, can you put this back on there, right?
And y'all want to know what's funny? This right here, I didn't buy this dress. This is my mama old dress from back in the Gap. So this is actually like a vintage. They all cool. We always see 11. This dress is actually vintage from my mama closet from back in the Gap.
If I put my headphones on, you don't mess with your stuff.
I don't think so. Just kick me out. That was so cute. A perfect 10. Thank you. 10s across the board. You killed it. Thank you. Thank you, Big Papa. So I'm just trying to show up for myself. I really want to just present myself in a better manner. I'm manifesting more not palatable. That's definitely not it, because I'm staying me. I'm staying me no matter. Girl, please.
More fashion conscious.
Yeah. I mean, did it? Is it on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I turned off my Bluetooth. I just want to be more like, I want to dress more like I want to dress, and not feel like, because I feel like if I wanted to dress a certain way in the States, people would have told me like I was bougie. my family would have said shit like that, and I wasn't with it. So now that I'm around people who don't know my bank account and who ain't trying to pick me up quite just based on how I dress and stuff like that, I feel like I'm able to be more free. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but I also feel like, you know, that's just family, right? Because I don't have to have name brand. I am not a name brand girl. I don't spend money on things like that, but there are certain things, like certain luxuries, that I will spend money on, like plane tickets. I talked about that on my live the other day too. Like, bro, I don't give a damn what nobody say. I'm not an economy girl. That is not my ministry. I don't like it. I ain't doing it. That economy where I don't like it, I ain't doing it. What else? I think that's really like, like my furniture. Like, I will spend money on quality furniture, but I don't mind like going to like secondhand shops and stuff like that. But if I had a car, I have to have like a new car, because I know old cars, like that, you spend the amount of money you spend just trying to get it fixed up. It's just not something that I want to do. So there's certain things I will spend money on, but clothes, shoes, things like, I just ain't one of them. So cute. I want to dress a certain way, but I'm nervous being a plus size girly. Girl, get out there and do you. I was literally talking about that yesterday. Like, I was telling people how like Faith and Love was inspired because I used to really love Hello Kitty. Oh my God. Service. It'll freeze and unfreeze. Just give it like 10 seconds if it freeze. The way I love pink, the way I love Hello Kitty, the way I love like these type of things, I was not bullied, but I was teased for stuff like that. I really was a Disney girl. I was a Disney girl, Cartoon Network, anime. I loved it all, but I was teased, not bullied. And baby, the way I would lay my edges before edges became popular, I could literally show y'all messages about people talking about my edges, my sideburns, before that shit became like real cool. Because back in the Gap, people used to tell you like, don't swoop your baby hairs, like them adult hairs, like don't do that. I was doing that shit so much. I lived with it because I would always keep my hair in a ponytail. But I really was teased for that stuff back in the Gap. So I ended up stopping, and then people would call me, like when I started dressing like how I really wanted to dress, people would call me bougie. And I don't know where y'all come from, but being called bougie in the Black community, it's not a compliment. Like, it's not good. It's not a compliment. So we used to mix the word with bougetto. We used to say, I like this bitch bougetto, like, you know, bougie and ghetto, like to make it sound good. But bougie always sounded like a insult, and I just didn't like it. So I just, you know, you acclimate. So I don't know. I just stopped dressing like I wanted to dress, and I just acclimated. I just dressed like everybody else. Yes, I want to dress like Faith, but I'm afraid the looks I'll get. Exactly. Like, I really love the coquette, like the very kind of like alternative, like almost not how Doechii dressed, but there's another girl, I can't remember her name, but I just love the alternative look on Black women. But I also love the Jackie Aina. I love the switch up. I love, like, 1 minute you can be clean girl, 1 minute you can be coquette, 1 minute you can be alternative. I love like 1 minute you walking outside cosplaying. I really love the, like, when you just can switch up. But I feel like Black women are not allowed to do that, especially in America, because it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not really allowed anywhere, honestly. I feel like it's not allowed anywhere. I just feel like, my bad. I feel like it's just like we're supposed to only look and feel and be a certain way. So yeah, I don't know. But I say go for it. Like, start with a few pieces here and there. And I'm not gonna lie and say you're not gonna be looked at and And people are not going to think you're weird or you're standing out or something's wrong with you. People always feel that way when Black women especially step outside of what they feel is normal. So, but keep on with the keep on. Don't let nobody change you. Like, not change you, but don't let nobody make you feel like you can't be you. Whoever you feel you are, don't let nobody make you feel that way. That's the best advice I can give, but I'm giving you that advice while trying to learn it myself, honestly. You'll get there someday. Just buy little small pieces. Do y'all type looking down, or do y'all type looking at the screen? Because baby, the people who can type looking at the screen, y'all some G's. Because I can't do that. I'ma always look at the keyboard. Even though I can type looking at the screen, it just don't feel right to me. I just don't feel right. It just don't feel right. So, yeah. I look at the screen unless I'm tired, baby. I'm gonna look at the keyboard every single time, okay? I be doing both. I'm a bit of both, yeah. I'm excited when I only look at... Baby, when me and Pedro look at the screen, we be like, oh my God, baby, look. But I feel like I move faster looking at the keys. I definitely move faster looking at the keys. When I look at the screen, I feel like I type slower and I feel like I make more mistakes. It's not that I'm incapable of doing it. I just don't feel like I'm as thorough as I could be when I'm looking at the keys. And also, do y'all type like, let me wait, hold up the keyboard. Do y'all type regular? Do y'all type like this? Do y'all type like this? And then hold on, wait, like this. Do y'all type like this? And then move, baby, I don't type like that. I type with my two fingers. I type with my two fingers, and I be moving these two little, these two little fingers. These two little spiders be just moving. I don't know. I thought we getting some MA chapters today. I mean, I'm working on it.
But also, 12-hour difference.
Yeah. Two fingers for you too, baby. The way these two little fingers be. I actually think I use 3. But primarily these two fingers just be, these fingers be going. When I'm looking at the screen, I type with all fingers, but when I'm looking at the... What is up with that? I feel like I do the same thing. When I'm looking at the keyboard, I feel like I can... when I'm looking at the screen, I feel like I need all 4 fingers to operate together because I feel like it's kind of like... I don't know if it makes sense, but it's almost like Braille. You remember it easier. But when you're looking at the keyboard and I'm typing with these 4 fingers, baby, they just be swiping around that keyboard. I use both hands when typing, but I have the That's the it, babe. Is that how you say that word?
Ergonomic.
Ergonomic. What is that? Is that like, what is that?
What are the joints now? Why do you keep asking for robots?
I can type, so I look at the keyboard and use all fingers, baby. I did not pay a lot of attention. I did not pay a lot of attention during keyboard class. I did not. I passed though. I passed.
These are guppies, and this is what they look like.
Type, so I look at the screen and use all fingers,
because
baby.
So you can become a king guppy, and you can be the right color guppy that you want to be.
All right, buddy.
I need to figure this chapter out.
I have enough for a gummy.
Yeah. So, man, I be like, kudos to. I had my best friend Margina when I was in school, baby. She was a typer. I was not that girl. I was not that girl. It's like a keyboard with half the keys on one side. So, baby, nah, I couldn't do that. I won't ask you something I'm curious about, but it's a long question. Okay.
175.
This is amazing.
Hey, sis. Yeah, so y'all, I don't. I think my sister, she could type using all her fingers and looking at the screen. Baby, who? Not me. I ain't doing it. I do it every now and again, but it's not preferable. It's not like what I prefer to do. I don't know. And then the funny thing is, it's not like, the crazy part is, it's not like I be being conscious. It's not like I be being conscious of what I'm typing. I just feel better looking at the keyboard. I just feel better doing it. It just feel right. Like my mind be like, okay, I need to press T. Let me press T. It don't be like I need to type V. Does that make sense? I don't know how y'all envision y'all words when y'all typing. How do y'all? I don't know. I just be in a different zone when I'm typing. But I feel like when I'm just not sure how to ask, or if you have time, or how to ask, what does it pertain to? What does it pertain to? My sister be looking at the screen, typing away like a hacker in a movie, baby. That's what they be feeling like.
I mean.
Yeah. Like, yeah, and
Wait a minute.
writing. Like, writing what? Like, writing for me or writing for others? Are you asking, like, advice or what? Or are you asking, like, my goals for writing for books? What does the question pertain to? Yes. For which one? I'm not sure which one. It's like advice. Advice. Okay. I don't know if I got any advice for you, but you can ask. Nothing. I don't know if I have any advice for you, but you can always ask. Because if you're asking, like, how do I do a certain thing, I just do it. I don't follow a script or much of anything. But usually what I say here is about all I got. I didn't take a class. I didn't take a course. I really am probably one of the authors who know the least about the business when it comes to, because I don't conform to a lot of the practices that most authors do when it comes to their business. Girl, that was some book. Oh, you just got through reading Inmate. Wow. And I'm working on the second one now. Usually when it comes to my writing, everything is just self-taught. Everything. Just how you got started, like in that. I just literally started on Wattpad. I just literally started writing. I did not take a course. I did not take creative writing. I didn't
Didn't need to.
I didn't yet. Well, that, but I also didn't like. I didn't pay for anything. I didn't. That's why it's hard for me to give advice, because I just be like, I sit in front of the computer and I just type. I don't. Yeah. I type mostly by memory of the keys. Baby, who? Not me. But I still look down. I'm typing to get better. I'm trying to get better and not looking down. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but it's not. I don't force myself to do nothing, because I work for myself, baby. So I don't need nobody can't tell me that I need to stay at the computer. I don't feel like I have to type proficiently. So I be jealous. I be jealous of people who type like that. How do you find the time or for wanting to write? Well, that's a different question, because honestly, my sister's on here. I've been writing for such a long time, like such a long time, like long time. That shit has just been in my blood for such a long time. So I've always wanted to write. I've always been a reader. I just love it. It's not something that I picked up out of like one day. I have always like just been a writer. It's just something that I've done like all my life. Exactly. I have just been writing my entire life. Like literally, I kid you not, I was writing fan fiction before I even knew what fan fiction was. Like I had a big old binder of just B2K fan fiction. I have been writing all like for so long, since like, damn, I'm 34 now, y'all. Like I've been writing since sixth grade, 7th grade. I have been reading for such a long time. I was always one of the top people that was in like the Scholastic. I had over, like, books was worth like 2-3 points. I was reaching like 500 points. I was always just that girl who had a book in her hands. I would go to the library and they would have, like, my sister can attest to this. She's on here. I would rent books before, like, online before that shit was like really like a thing. I had people, they would literally send me books because I was online, like renting books, and I would have a whole section of books, as meant like 15 books, and I was bringing them motherfuckers back at the end of the week because I was done. So writing and reading has just always been in me. Now, finding the time, that's different, because I wouldn't say I was a stay-at-home wife, but I was working overnight. I used to work the grave shift hours because Pedro was working at Wells Fargo. So I was working at a warehouse because I quit my job because we had a baby, and one of us couldn't. So let me tell you, before y'all start clowning my man, Pedro was making more money than me. He was a banker. I was just a teller. So he was making more money than me. So it didn't make sense for him to quit his job and go work at the Office Depot. So I quit my job as a teller, and I started working at Office Depot overnight, grave shift hours, baby. That was manual labor. I was unloading trucks. So that way we can watch Kiana, because I didn't want her to go to daycare. So during the day, I started writing on Wattpad because I couldn't really do much of anything else besides be a mom and cook and wait for my husband to get home. And I just started writing on Wattpad. And if my sister, I don't know if she's still here, but baby, I remember talking to my sister about like, oh my God, I got 5 subscribers. Oh my God, I got 200 reads. And then one day it just blew up. So I found the time because Pedro thankfully gave me the time. As a mother now, prior to COVID, prior to COVID, I really didn't have the time because Pedro was working full time and I became a mother of 2. And not only that, but I was also dealing with postpartum depression. And I think that's one of the reasons why I have such a horrible feeling about like the O'Shea's, because when I was writing them hardcore, I had postpartum depression, so they don't give me a really good feeling when I write them. So I actually ended up retiring Pedro because I was so overwhelmed. I was like, baby, I can't be a teacher, a wife, a mom, and all of these things, and come home, bust it open for you, and all of these other things, and be an author. So I was like, we're going to have to make some sacrifices. I was like, first of all, as an author, I can eat up your checks. You know, I was like, I can eat up your checks because this right here is a business that's shown that it can eclipse whatever you're bringing in. Not only that, but working what you're making. It comes with time restraints. It comes with you having to go back and forth and lead a family. So why don't you stay home with me, become my editor, and we can do this work thing together? And that's how things worked out. It's not normal. It is definitely not a normal situation. So that's why I don't really offer a lot of advice, because my situation is very, very, very unique. Very unique. Very unique. My husband is my editor. When I am on a time crunch, he goes in there and he watches the kids, he cooks, he cleans, he takes care of me. When I'm sick and I still have a deadline, he cooks for me. He will literally get up and he will shave me. So I have the time, effort, and energy because I have a good husband. That's just I'm literally being 1000% brutally honest with you. So my situation is very unique. Very unique. Very unique. That's the best I can. That's what I can tell you. So I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't have to struggle with, sick family members. There's a lot of authors that I know that write really amazing books, but they have sick family members. They're, they want to travel but they can't because of XYZ. Thank God I don't have those problems. To some people, my life might seem really perfect. It's not, but it's damn near there. So that's the best I can, that's the only advice I can give. I used to be writing raps about, I was writing raps about Pedro. Oh my God, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are so messy. Baby, they talk nothing. What's wrong?
Come closer.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see your teeth. Let me see your teeth. I think you got lipstick on this one.
Okay. I do. It's okay. I got it. Oh my God, I did write raps. I've always been in love with my baby. Okay. I remember her talking about Pedro raps. Yeah. I need a mixtape. I will not, babe. Those was the time. I've always just been obsessed with this man. But yeah, so that's how I find the time to write and stuff like that. Like, I just have a partner who allots me that time, that space, that energy, and stuff like that. So, teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. So, but if you don't have that, the only thing I can do is speculate about what it is that you could do. But that would just be speculating. And I don't want to make it seem like I have all the answers, because that's the last thing I do. I barely have the answers to what I got to do over here. But I say, if you want it bad enough, you will make time for it. That's the only thing I can say. If you want something bad enough, you will make the time to do it. Even if it's just a sentence. There's so many authors who have lost motivation to write, and I was one of them. But you gotta find the time, effort, and energy in you to get words on the page. I love to see it. When God sends me my person, I'm gonna be writing raps. Y'all really clowning me about these raps, okay? I was writing raps about my man. I actually wrote a whole diary about how I was gonna. before Sierra had a prayer, baby, I had one myself. Okay, I knew what I wanted in a partner. I think I remember. I don't know if my sister's still on here, but she can attest to everything that I went through with my ex. She was on a date with her boyfriend because her and her boy, they were married now. But baby, when me and my ex broke up, I was so heartbroken. I literally, they was on a date. I literally this is so embarrassing. I literally called them from their date. I literally called my sister. I was like, yo, Darnell broke up with me. I cried. She came home. I don't know how, like, that's how you know me and her thick as thieves. She literally came from the movies. And I cried on her shoulder with Brian sitting in the front seat. Man, I cried. And then I thought about it every day. I thought about my ex every day for 7 days. It was like 6 days. And on that 7th day, I don't know what it was, but I was like, bro, something in me was like, I'm the only one crying. I'm the only one sad. This boy out here living his best life. I look pathetic. I quite literally looked pathetic because I was begging this man to be with me. And I said I would never do that shit again. I would never. Baby, I love Pedro down. But I would never beg a man to be with me again. Ever. I literally love myself so much, and I believe because I love myself so much, because I have so much self-worth, because he know if he ever did any, I'm done. I'm done. The person who I put first above anybody outside of my children is me, because if I don't love me, he will not know how to love me. So I was at the lowest. I was so low. That's how I can write such good girls, like when they go through a breakup, because I was at the low. I told this boy, I was like, I love you enough to share you. I was that girl that was pathetic. I said I ain't doing that shit no more. You remember that? Girl, I was the pathetic. I had such low self-esteem. I'm talking about it was smaller than plankton. I had such low self-esteem. Like, I let guys just talk to me anyway, do me anyway. It was horrible. And I said I would never do that again. Never do that again. And then on the 7th day, I lied to you not. God is my witness. My man right here. I said, I don't want a man who smoke. I don't want a man who drank. I don't want a man who go to clubs. I don't want a man who got horrible friends. I literally remember telling my sister this. I was like, the way I want a man to love me is I want him to be so obsessed with me. Down. Like, obsessed with me. I want him to match my clingy. I'm a clingy girlfriend. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I need him to match my energy. Hey, baby, I ain't got to lie. He right here. My sister is right here. She know how. Nothing. I'm just saying, like, I ain't lying, because Pedro right here, he can attest to everything I'm saying. I'm a clingy girlfriend.
Rose never lies, and everything she says is always correct.
Everything.
And right, and she's awesome.
Okay. You know. But I wanted somebody that was going to be just as obsessed with me, because let me tell y'all something, how bad my ex messed with my head. I don't know how I started talking about this when I was talking about work. But I'm gonna still finish my story. What was I saying? Oh, because I was so used to being a girl. Like, let me tell you, my ex broke up with me for a Mexican girl. And at one point, I know this is gonna sound real bad, but I didn't like Mexican girls for a long time, because black men made me feel so unattractive. Like black men. And for a long time, I didn't date black men, because they made me feel, well, obviously I don't date black men, I'm married, but like, I couldn't think of, like, I almost felt disgusted with them because of how bad they made me feel. This was 2011. This was 2011, y'all. 2010. This was 2010. I was done. I was done with black guys. I was done with them. I said I didn't want them. They made me feel so small. They made me feel so small. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna date them. I'm not gonna date them no more. I was like, I'm not gonna date them no more. I was like, I want somebody to date me. This is why I never understood why black women hated the word exotic, because every black man use that word for every other race. They be like, oh, I want a Asian woman, I want a white woman. Dating them is so exotic. But I didn't hate the word exotic because maybe it was just trauma in my head. But it's not that Pedro ever called me exotic, but it was like I never felt that. I always felt regular when I dated black guys. But for the first time, it was like when I started dating outside, it was like I was a prize. I never felt that way outside of like when I dated anybody else. So when I got with Pedro, my baby made me feel like the prize. I was the first black girl he ever dated. Like, I don't know, I just felt special. He just always made me feel special. She got, yeah, baby. My fault, it was me being messy. Y'all have been messy. Y'all messy. At this point, I need Rose prayer because I'm trying to get like you, baby. Not plankton, but for real, I'm telling you. And you never ever did that again. That was yeah, true. Yeah, y'all was about to ride out. All that journaling I got me on myself. Not Darnell. Yes, his name was Darnell. I was crashing out about a guy named Darnell that sucked his thumb.
Damn.
Y'all, this nigga sucked his thumb.
Damn.
This nigga was sucking his thumb, okay?
He's out here catching strays on IG.
Y'all, I was crashing out about this dude. Like, I wanted to delete myself over this dude. I was crashing out. I was like gone. I was like, oh my God. Y'all know that Wendy meme when she's like, cut the camera. I was like gone over this dude, and he's like, his breath stank. His thumb stank. It was pink. I love, man. Look, okay. Me, it was because my dad didn't want me. That's why I thought black men were jerks, baby. I remember, and now this is not a bashing black men, but I didn't have no real like positive representation of what a black man was supposed to be or should be. That's one of the reasons why I think it's also trauma that I try to make either the black guys not be there, or like the black dads not be there. But most of the guys, they outside of in my normal work, in my old work, like the Kalani's dad and stuff like that, I try to make them be really conscious of how they treat their sisters. Like, what is that? Like, shit, inmate, what you call that? Kalani, what did you call it? Aspen, them brother, even though they from the hood, they care for her. Like, I'm very conscious of stuff like that now. But back in the Gap, man, baby, all them black guys was catching strays. Oh my God, they was catching strays like a mug. Man, I'm pissed off. A nigga who couldn't pronounce girl, okay, love is very dangerous. It very much so is. I believe love is one of the most dangerous things ever, especially to a woman. Like, if you love a guy so much to the point that you're willing to alter everything about yourself, and you don't even realize that, that's one of the reasons why I tell girls, you got to love yourself, like, more than anything, because a person who loves you will a person who's there for you, who love you. And I'm not ever telling nobody to leave a man or nothing like that. I ain't no advocate, I ain't no specialist, I ain't no none of that. But the best thing I could do for me is love me. The best thing I could do for me is love me. Like, find my self-worth, because and finding my self-worth, I was able to tell my partner, and Pedro was not perfect, but I was what I was willing to accept and what I wasn't willing to accept. I was able to really enunciate that to him. I was really able to tell him that. And if he wasn't gonna follow those rules before we got married, baby, I was out. I was out with love. With love. I don't believe in being miserable. I've been miserable before. I don't believe in being miserable. I only got one life to live, like the stories. I don't believe in being miserable. That's not my life. That's not what I like. I believe in going through a season. You know, you're gonna go through ups and downs in marriage and stuff like that. That's different to being like full on miserable. I don't believe in it. But you're gonna have your ups and downs in the marriage and stuff like that. I'm not saying stuff like that, but I'm talking like how having a person who just how that guy had me. Oh nah, baby. That's why I think I can also write, one of the reasons why I can write obsessive guys so much, because that's one of the things that I really wanted for myself. I wanted my guy to be obsessed with me. I wanted my guy to literally be obsessed with me. Like, that was one of the things that I wanted. I wanted obsession. I wanted complete and utter obsession. My sister, I don't know if she's still on here, but she used to, I don't know if she still says that, thinks that now, because we have, like, now that we got children and we're very conscious. But before we had kids, they used to say we had a sex ring of fire, because we was always up on each other. We always just loved up on each other. And I wanted a man to not feel ashamed to do that with me in public. You know, I don't know. There's just certain things that I just really wanted. And I think you gotta, to want that for you, you have to me personally, I think you gotta, it all starts with your mindset on you. It all starts here. Right here and right here on how you treat you. And also, this is gonna sound real controversial, but I also stopped having sex with other people that I didn't care about. I didn't care. If I didn't care about you, I went completely celibate. I wouldn't. Oh, I thought we lost power. Yeah, I went celibate. I know me. I be locked in. I be in love. I was like, no. I stopped giving myself to people. Yeah. Used to say or still say, I don't know. I haven't heard you say that in such a long time. I haven't heard you say sex ring of fire in such a long time. Like, I feel like we calmed down a lot. I feel like we have calmed down a lot. But, like, it's a different type of how we love each other. Like, I have to tell him to calm down, because I feel like, and since you're still on here, can you please tell them that everything that happens with me and Pedro, when I show stuff like this, can you please let them know, like, this is not for fake. I don't fake our relationship. Like, this is for real. This is how Pedro is for real. This is how I am for real. And I just don't want people to be like, think we're presenting a falsehood. We do have our ups and downs, but this is just how I am in general. This is how Pedro is in general. I don't present a false narrative of what my marriage is. I don't present a false narrative of what my life is. So when I say stuff like what I go through and what I have and stuff like that, that is just literally my life. So I don't want people to ever be like, oh, she faking the fun. Because I've had people tell me that. I've had people tell me like, oh, your life can't be that good. And I'm just like, I don't really be thinking it's good. I just think it's normal. This is just my normal life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's no better than nobody's. So it is what it is. Somebody, yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, love is dangerous. Find the time to love you. Take yourself out. That's what I told Kenya. Find the stuff to take yourself out on a date. Find the time to take yourself out on a date. Going solo. Going places solo is extremely important. Yeah, I don't know. If I had the money to do that stuff back in the Gap, I would have. I don't know about anyone else, but I can see that Pedro loves him some you and vice versa. Oh man, I love that man. It's hella real. Yeah, exactly. This is always me, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I genuinely love my man. I genuinely love him down. Like, he is, like, literally, like, to me, he be making me mad, but he is my biggest flex. Like, getting him was my biggest flex. I know people will be like, that's my baby. Because when I told people I was going to retire him, everybody was like, what? Nah, don't retire. I was like, man, I want to be around my man. Like, we are, like, Pedro and I. That's why I said, if something ever happened with me and Pedro, I don't know if I would believe in love again. Because something will be wrong with that, y'all. Something will be real wrong with that. Real wrong. But Pedro and I are the type of people that we wanting to be together. Like, we work together. Like, we worked at Wells Fargo together. We work together. People was like, babe, can you tell them how it was for us when it came to COVID? Wasn't our marriage like the most solid it had ever been? Like, we had a good time. COVID literally changed my whole marriage up. It changed the whole dynamic up. I had such a great time with my husband during COVID. Everybody else was like, I think Bella too. Everybody else was like, oh my God, domestic violence. I don't even like my partner. Me and Pedro had such a blast. It was the best time ever.
Oh, literally right here. I don't want to leave.
We are so lovey-dovey. I love that man. How do you get past the uncomfortable feelings around being by yourself? I want to do stuff. Sis, tell them you be taking yourself out on dates and stuff like that. Even though she's married, you know, I wouldn't call her new mom, but she's still like, you know, my sister is in there. I'm telling all your business. You know, she's in that phase of like a mom, like trying to separate her identity from a wife and a mother, and also trying to find herself again, like working on herself. So I say you just gotta do it. You're gonna always be uncomfortable. You're gonna always, like, even now when I go out, like, I don't do nothing by myself, y'all. I don't do nothing by myself. Nothing. I don't go to the grocery store. I don't drive myself. I don't walk to the store by myself. I don't go outside by myself. I don't do nothing by myself. I don't do nothing by myself. That's why I'm a little worried, because God forbid something happened to Pedro. Because, baby, I don't do nothing by myself. But you just gotta romanticize it. You gotta romanticize it. You gotta think about, like, if you desire a man in your life, in my opinion, you gotta be like, this is how I treat yourself, like you want your partner to treat you, your future partner to treat you. That's how I feel about it. But if you're just doing it because you just want to find you again, then you just got to do it. You got to be comfortable with getting yourself dressed up, going to work out, going to, like, you just got to force yourself. You got to force it. You're not going to find motivation to do it. Because you just got to do it, y'all. You just literally got to do it. I love going out on my own. I do not like it. Girl, I knew it was real when you said, where y'all think I get the inspiration. Girl, I do. I really do. Half the stuff that these guys be saying and doing is stuff like Pedro have done. Like, half the stuff, like dead ass. But I don't know if I feel like going out solo is soft girl. I don't know how. I feel like that's half and half. I feel like it can be and it can't be at the same time. I feel like it's boss girl, but I don't know if it's soft girl. I don't know if doing things for yourself is soft. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a line you can draw between that, because, baby, I don't like taking out trash. That's not soft girl to me. But I feel like getting your clothes on and presenting yourself in a certain manner is soft, right? But I feel like in order for your man to treat you in the manner in which you want him to treat you, if you desire to have a partner, this is if you desire to have a partner, you have to know how to treat you. You have to know how to act. You have to know what your standards are. If you do not know what your standards are, then you will accept anything. And then not only that, but if you want to lower your standards, that's okay too. Your standards don't have to be freaking Ruth Chris's. Because as a girl who can afford Ruth Chris's, last year on my birthday, me and Pedro alone spent over $500 just on dinner. Baby, who? 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 No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't need that. I don't necessarily want to go to Cheesecake Factory either, but I will find me a nice restaurant. I think one time we went to Whataburger. You know, so sometimes going out don't have to be nothing luxurious. You have to romanticize just being loved upon. Being loved upon is soft in itself. So I feel like soft girl has become luxury, and being luxurious is not necessarily soft, because people can live hard lives but appear soft. If that makes any sense. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. My man knows I hate being alone, and girl, I do not like being by myself. I started going to matinee movies, cafes, working out, walk. Yeah, I feel like cardio is a really good mood booster. Going to the library, but dressing up. Yeah. I don't have to worry about going out and doing things with others, but I like going out with my family too. Yeah. I feel like I'm always out with my family. I don't ever do anything by myself. I don't prefer it. I don't prefer it. Like I said, I'm a very clingy person. Very clingy person. Call me Kalani, baby, because call me Kalani and Faith mixed together, because I am the type of person, like, I want to hug up on you. I want, like, when I need space, I don't want space with my family out the house. I want my space with them in the room where I can hear them. When they out the house, I feel icky. But I don't, it's different. I don't know. I don't like being by myself. I don't like being by myself. I don't like doing things for myself. I don't like it. But I feel like in order to if you desire a partner, you have to stop looking. You have to stop looking and become your partner. You have to love you so much that a partner is gonna come in and just catch up on that energy. I don't know if that makes sense. I hate going out alone, but I went to Five Below in Burlington by myself, and I had a blast. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Before we left the States, I went grocery shopping. And I was like, and Pedro was in the car because he wanted to go in there and he wanted to go get the stuff, but I needed a break from him and the kids because I just be locked up in a room by myself. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go get it. Y'all should have seen his face. Because he was like, you want to do what? You want to go out of the car? You want to stop being a passenger princess and scrolling on your phone, and you want to walk in the store? I was like, I want to do it. Baby, I grabbed that cart and I was just walking up in there because Pedro goes grocery shopping for so much. He knows the aisles of everything. He got all the apps and everything. But I was on there. I was on that phone. I was asking that man, like, baby, what aisle is the cat? I read the aisles. It was so confusing to me. I hadn't been in a grocery store by myself in so long. That's not, babe.
What happened?
I was telling them about, like, when I went to the grocery store. It sounds really terrible. Mm-hmm. And I don't suggest you doing that. Mm-hmm. But when I went into the grocery store, wasn't I calling you and asking you, like, what all stuff was on? And you was like, I think that's all 813 or some shit like that. Like, but it was fun. I had fun. And when I came outside, he had the truck open. Mm-hmm. And tell me about it, man. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't you say you didn't like it?
I did like it. But how proud was you?
I was very proud. She never does anything by herself.
I came outside, y'all. I was just a cheese, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I did groceries.
I was so happy. I was like, "Oh my god, babe! I did groceries." Like,
babe, what is this? Hey, look at this.
I was like, "I did
groceries."
groceries."
Why am I on your IG and that comes up?
Light skin. Oh.
Look at the comments.
Yeah, I'm so serious. Hold on. Some people do and other people don't, but me, I'm an introvert and I have social anxiety. So hard for me to be around a lot of people. Yeah, I feel like I can. It's an omnivert. I think I'm an omnivert. I can be it when I'm by myself. I can be very introverted. But when I'm around people, if I don't feel comfortable in the environment, I can be introverted. But if I'm around vibey people, I can really socialize. Good for the whole and bad for the soul. Yes. But you're good for all things, baby.
Thank you for lying my face.
I have social anxiety too. So I totally get that. See, y'all, I feel like it's just people. Y'all have to understand. I feel like I do have social anxiety. I feel like a lot of people have social anxiety. But I feel like we have to normalize they just people. What are they gonna do? I feel like America made me have social anxiety more than I had when I was in South Korea. I think for me, I don't necessarily think it's social anxiety. I think I'm just always on the lookout because of the violence and stuff like that I face. Because especially like guns, y'all. I swear I became such a pessimistic person when I was living in America. It's only been 3 days. But when I don't feel that. When I go outside, y'all, I don't feel like something bad is going to happen to me outside, or like maybe get in a car accident. I don't feel like something bad is going to happen to me. I don't feel like somebody's going to do something to me or say something to me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in America, I felt more judged than outside of South Korea, babe. Because I don't know. I just feel like social anxiety comes from how you perceive people perceive you. So if you believe that people are perceiving you in a certain way, then I feel like showing up for your best self will stop that. Showing up as your best self will stop that. Yeah, I can't be around people and talk to them. It's hard when school, it was even hard and just in my head. You gotta get out of your head. They just people, y'all. They just people. What can they do to you? What can they say to you? You care too much. You care too much about what the next person say. And I've been there. And I've done that. And I won't do it again. COVID did a number on me. Literally went from traveling the U.S. for work and not being home for weeks at a time to working from home. Get outside, girl. Go to the park. Go have a picnic with yourself. Like, it's just things to do in your city, in your town. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Like, you can do it on a budget too. You can do it on a budget. You just you just have to. If you want it bad enough, you'll do it. Shit, Pinterest. Get on ChatGPT and ask them. Me and ChatGPT became best friends lately. Okay, I asked ChatGPT what the millionaire me look like. What she do? What she be doing? I can literally show y'all. I asked them and I copy pasted. They was like, baby. I asked them like, what does the millionaire me? Like, how does she treat her husband? How does she treat her kids? I be asking advice, you know. So get on ChatGPT and talk to ChatGPT. They know you. You know, all the Google and stuff. They be monitoring that. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you against AI either. But I'm just saying. Like, they just people. What can they do? Like, what can they do? No, that's the worst thing they can do outside of like physically harm you. They just people. They are just people. They are flesh and blood. They don't run your life. So what if they think you ugly, you this, you that? It don't matter. It literally don't matter. You're putting more pressure on yourself caring about what the next person think of you than you. Like, it just doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I'm like ill outside, but you're totally right. I need to go out. Yeah, get out the house. Like, dress up. Baby, I'm dressed up and I ain't going nowhere. But I know one thing and two for sure. If I do go somewhere, I'm gonna look good. It is what it is. Like, I don't care. You just literally have to not care, because what can they say? What can they do? What, like, okay, ew, you got an opinion. So, I'm telling y'all, caring so much about the next person's opinion ruined my business. Ruined my business. Like, I'm talking like a girl was making, I'll make well above 6 figures, okay? Well above. I'm not at 7 yet, but I know I will be one day. But I make well above 6 figures. Thank God. But when I tell y'all, caring so much about what people said, I dropped. Like, my income severely dropped. Like tanked. Because I cared too much about other people's opinions. I cared too much about what other people said and felt and did about me, to the point that I could not thrive. I would never do that again. Ever. I think that's why I like to read books about strange women and how they don't care about other people. But they're not strange. They're not strange. They're not strange, though. That's why you have to live for you. Exactly. They're not strange, y'all. They're not strange. Strong. Okay. Strong. But I feel like it's okay. It's like, I don't think they're necessarily strong, y'all. I just feel like, not trying to be contrarian or anything like that, but I just feel like there's a level to it. There's a level to strong and weak and feminine and masculine. I feel like being a woman is to be all things. There is no such thing as a woman who is not weak. There is no such thing as a man who's not weak. There's no such thing as everybody needs help in some way, form, or fashion. And what other people might consider weak could be another woman's, like, really being strong and holding on. Like, I will say again, I will talk to you about Brooke. A lot of people didn't like Brooke because they said she was weak. But this woman was keeping her family together in the best way possible she knew how, while being beaten and battered. She was literally protecting her children at the expense of herself, and people didn't like that. Other people would consider that weak, but I'm just like, bro, like, that's a strong-willed woman right there. But she does have her breaking point. But it's just like, there is no such thing. Like, other people's weak might be somebody else's strong. Like, they really are holding on. And a piece of thread, baby, a piece of thread can be strong. Like a untethered thread can be strong before it snaps. So I just feel like everybody's perception of something is different. It's different for sure, because other people would look at what I say about not going shopping and how I depend on Pedro. A lot of people have literally said, they was like, you depend on Pedro too much. I'm just like, baby, I'm married. What you mean? I did not marry him so that way I could be strong. I did not marry him so I could do things by myself. Like, what do you mean? But the people look at that as weak, and I don't care. See me, I have to be treated good and have people walk all over me. I don't want to have that. I mean, then don't. I feel like, again, you don't have to people will treat you how you allow them to treat you. That's it. That's all. Because a lot of people will see something, and I was having a conversation with, I don't know if she's still on here, Sparkle. And somebody said something on my Patreon that I didn't even like. I actually got really upset about it, and she messaged me about it. And I was just like the old me would have responded to it. I would have had a response to it, but I didn't say nothing to it. But because in the end, it doesn't matter. Their opinion didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I didn't care enough to respond to it because it just didn't matter. It wasn't going to change how I felt. It wasn't going to change my opinion. It wasn't going to change shit. So I just feel like people will treat you how you desire, how you allow them to treat you. And that's just it. If you don't want something to happen, then it won't. And if it does happen, then you exit that person out of your life. You're right. With practice, you get used to awkward. Yeah, it becomes normal. The more you do it, the better it gets. And yeah, and it gets more. It does. It literally does, y'all. Like, you have to understand, everybody has their own life. Everybody lives and conforms to their own bubble. And I really feel like people have to understand. People will always put their best interest first. We are selfish people. We are very, very, very selfish. That is one of the reasons why people struggle. Women more than anything struggle with being mothers, because in order to be a mother, you have to be selfless. And that is why most women have to find I'm talking like I have all the answers, and I don't. I just found these. I'm not even giving advice. This is just all my thoughts, feelings, and opinions and shit that I learned from me. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is a theory. I feel like this is one of the reasons why women struggle so hard when they become mothers, is because inherently we are selfish beings. We are selfish people. Everybody always looks out for them, for their best selves. Case in point, if you loan somebody, if somebody say, hey, let me borrow $30, right? I'll give it back to you on Friday. But if that person more than likely knows, if I give this person this $30 back on Friday, but my lights are going to go off if I give them this $30 on Friday, they're going to be like, let me give you this money on Tuesday instead of Friday, not even thinking about the fact that, hey, I was looking forward to having this $30 on Friday because I don't have lunch. You know what I'm saying? So people will always look out for their best interest, and you caring about what the next person said, do, think, feel, you're not looking out for you. I had a person that I considered a friend. And I just did not like the way that person was very passive aggressive to me. I did not like the way that person treated me. Even though I don't feel like she did it on purpose, I just felt like she was going through something. I just didn't like it. And I remember crying so hard about how I did not want to hurt this person's feelings, but deep down that person was hurting me. Being in a friendship with them was hurting me. And I ghosted them. I did not care. I did not give them an explanation. I just cut the whole friendship off. I did not give them an explanation. I just did not like the way I felt when I talked to that person. And this happened to me before too. I think I just literally cut it off. But before I did that, I talked to another I talked to another friend, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to do XYZ. And then my friend was like, Rose, she was like, how do you know? And why does it matter? You're literally over here crying, bawling your eyes out because you don't feel comfortable in this friendship no more. Let it go. Why does it matter if their feelings are hurt or not? Let that shit go. She said it in a roundabout way. And I literally, when I cut it off, I swear to God, I've heard chains break free in my life twice. I've heard chains break free in my life. Like, I swear to God, Lord is my witness. Y'all know how I might not be very religious, but I'm very spiritual, and I don't put my hand up on God for no reason. When I tell y'all, after on that 7th day, after my ex and I deleted everything from him, I heard chains being broken. And after I stopped being friends with this person, I heard chains being broken. I felt like certain things in my life, it was like chains, literally. I felt like they kept me in a chokehold. Caring about other people's opinions more than you care about your own self is just a no. It's just a no. Is this just an updates that you're talking about, or is this chatting? Or is it late here in Canada? I think I should go to sleep. Okay, get some rest, girl. Get some rest. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. I just feel like you gotta care for yourself. You gotta care for yourself. Let me go see what they said on Discord. You gotta care for yourself. It is it's y'all know it's morning over here. So if y'all gotta go to bed, y'all ain't gotta announce it, just go. You know.
Late.
Why?
It's just
Babe, we live.
I know. Still putting it out.
We're not in a Zoom call. We're in a live. You hop in and out as you need to. But you say goodnight. Good night, girl. Let me see. What y'all doing? Okay. Oh, man. Add friends. Babe.
Yes, baby.
I hear your children in there doing something.
Of course.
What the fuck?
They are. Why would they be? What's the noise in there?
But I don't know what the hell I'm about to do with this dang on book, y'all. You cackling? What you cackling at? We talking about Pedro said it's being polite? Say Hello Kitty. But y'all, what you cackling at? What? How do you see? Oh, I see this. Somebody sent me a message on here.
What, on IG?
Yeah. No, not IG. On Discord.
I got you. You want me to? Oh, I'm not on there.
But man, now they just his kids. Oh, they bad as hell. My kids are bad as hell, y'all. Like, well, no, they not. They really sweet kids, but still, your kids in there doing something, baby. Okay. In there causing a ruckus. In there causing a whole ruckus. They be dying. What? I it's so unconscious now. I don't even remember saying it, y'all.
What you say, baby?
I don't know. I think I said your kids are not doing something.
Oh, right.
Cause
Babe, someone did the
Oh,
same thing
yes.
with me. Babe, you remember that?
Yes.
I told you,
Yeah.
your kids are doing something. They were like, I thought they were your kids.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they are. But when they do something wrong, they're hers. That's just how it works.
Yeah, man, them children bad as hell. Actually, again, they not bad. They really good kids, but they be on my nerves. They really do. What time it is in y'all areas? Sis, I know you got work tomorrow. No, you don't. What time is it? What's today? Wednesday, girl, you off. You off tomorrow. Did they update our stuff? My sister's the same way with my niece. It's so funny. Man, look. It's one. Oh my God, go to bed. 12:21. Manifest, y'all. Yes, you do. Oh, you have extra hours. Y'all make sure y'all manifest. Say a wish. Watch. Babe, open the door. Watch this. Let me show y'all babe, open the door with the kids. Wait, let me show y'all this. Let me see if they're gonna do it. You guys, it's 12:21.
Make a wish.
Y'all heard him? He said, make a wish. I try to teach my babies about angel numbers and making a wish and then manifesting and write things down about what you aspire to be and what you want. I try to teach them that stuff like that. About spirituality and stuff like that. I haven't really introduced them to religion, though they do know God and Jesus and stuff like that. But I'm trying to give them the freedom to explore and stuff like that. So they do know make a wish when it's like when the numbers match and stuff like that. Like, oh, angel numbers, make a wish, mommy. Kiana said, she was like, mommy, when I make wishes, prior to us leaving, she was like, all her wishes were like we travel, we get there safe and stuff like that, and we have a good time as a family. So I was like, oh my God, I got some great kids. When they good, they my kids, but when they bad, they his kids. That's just how it be. I'll be going to bed in 8 minutes. Hard to go to sleep. Sis, have you not? You should get you some Benadryl, y'all. When I couldn't sleep, I took me some Benadryl. I was out. Some of the best sleep ever. Sir, what you hunting for?
Watching Dexter.
Nah, that's not what you was hunting for.
It is. What happened? I'm being dead serious. It's an
Okay.
interesting, like,
Okay.
it's like the serial killer guy.
I'm talking about what you was trying to do when I was taking the Benadryl.
What about it?
Yeah, I said it, and you said hunt the same exact time.
You keep getting this stuff on your teeth.
It's okay. They can't see it.
Man, look, I wanted to do what any self-respecting, loving husband would want.
Girl, you better get you some Benadryl. Take you some
That's what I
Benadryl.
was trying to do.
Because the worst they can do is just get you, it's just allergies. It's just allergy, man. You better get you some Benadryl. My man, I'm just talking about, I'm talking about sleep, girl. I'm just talking about sleep. You set that alarm and take you some Benadryl because you got to wake up at what, 6, 7? So you still got you a good 6, 7 hours. That Benadryl going to be out your system by then. Firefighter wife hours. Do you watch House of Pain? I don't know why I asked that. You did tell me, Sparkle, y'all got some really interesting careers. You and your man.
Trying to bend it.
Stop. You and y'all got some real. Hey, wait, what time is it over there, Roy?
Wait, why do you?
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard him say, huh, right?
What?
Y'all heard him say that he tried to lie. But yeah, y'all got some really interesting careers. I'm up late because I'm flying out for my birthday week. Yes! Happy birthday. Sis, you better get you some. Let me message you. You ain't got no Benadryl, girl. He's super country and I'm totally not. We balance each other out. Girl, does he like where them fans at?
Is it boots on the ground?
Boots on the ground. I know, but I don't. I think your man white, huh? Does he like where them? The white people like where them fans at? I don't know. I don't know if your guy is white. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've seen your family before. I'm just speculating. It's 12:24 here. Boots on. He is not white. Okay. I literally thought, cause I thought, girl. You know, it's funny. Like I literally thought. Lady stopped me in the store because I had a purple fan on me. She grabbed my fan and started trying to. Where them fans at? Man, we love. That's my jam. I'm over here in Thailand. Where them fans at?
Oh my God, she's like you.
What, baby?
I need to stop for a coffee somewhere. You already had a coffee? Cringe. What you mean I already had a coffee?
You be having me laughing so loud, Rose. What did I do? I just be out here living, y'all. I just be out here living. I just be out here just living. Y'all, I need to. I be saying, I actually might put this live up on my YouTube. I need to start going live on YouTube, but I feel like people don't be wanting to go from YouTube from platform to platform to platform. But I really do need to start so we can see the chats. Hit it one time, boom, 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 boom. Whoa, whoa. That's my song, man. In Thailand and Southeast Asia, I swear that song live rent free in my head. Live rent free. Oh. Am I gonna do some Thai vlog? Do y'all think I should? Y'all think I should do some Thai vlogs? I feel like you know, I feel like I don't be vlogging right because I don't have a camera on me. I always had a camera on my family because I don't feel like the camera be doing me good. Like, I don't feel like I look good in the camera, y'all. I don't like my appearance in the camera. I don't know.
I do.
Sir, behave.
No, you did me wrong.
I asked my sister. I asked her husband ain't there. I said, "Are you crying?" Because I'll be crying. But I feel like, should I do some Thai vlogs? Are you really? I am making a sapphic. I am. Yeah, I should. Okay, we like the Mexico ones. Maybe you should do the one where you travel, where you're traveling. I feel like I will. I don't know. I feel like I really want to make my YouTube channel pop off, but I don't want to do it with I don't want to do it like, oh, you guys should come to Thailand, or I'm not trying to do it like that because, baby, I'm gonna go where the money reside, okay? Where the money reside. Like, that's what I'm gonna do, but I don't know if I want to be in Thailand, Vietnam, or Malaysia. I've heard some great things. Oh, South Korea. I love them all. Well, I haven't been to Vietnam, Kuala Lumpur. I don't know if I'm saying that right, or Vietnam. I haven't been to them, but like the places that I did, like so far the people who have been there, they liked them. But I just think y'all know how I am when it comes to sharing my family. I know I like seeing the world through other people's eyes. It's kind of cool because everyone has a different perspective. Yeah. Yes to the vlogs. Okay. Y'all better watch them motherfuckers because, baby, I'm going to be mad if y'all don't watch them. Girl, it would be good because you're hilarious. Seeing you explore would be fun. I don't think I'm that funny. Thank you. But I feel like I have a really good feeling. I feel like life is going to change dramatically here because I feel like I don't see a lot of families. And I feel like I don't see a lot of families. And when they do, they're leaving because of money. I thank God that I don't have that issue. I didn't have that issue when I was in America. I make a decent living. And I could have stayed in America absolutely just fine. But I left because, one, I did want to have a better quality of life. So it wasn't necessarily money. I just wanted a higher quality of life. Two, I've always wanted to travel the world. So I feel like my experiences and my views on the world might be a little different from other people. Also, I'm traveling with a finance man and I'm traveling with wonderful kids. So I'm not trying to escape America in a sense that everybody else is trying to escape America.
I appreciate you not trying to get laid while on Instagram.
No.
Keep playing.
We will. Okay. I'm going to do them then. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do them. The first one I'm going to do is, I have a lot of content that I filmed prior to us leaving. But they just like little short clips. They not a whole bunch. I'm about to start using my affiliate links. So if y'all buy this damn keyboard, y'all use my affiliate link, okay? Don't be weird. Don't be weird and don't use my affiliate link if y'all get this keyboard, all right? This is a cute ass keyboard. So if y'all, let me find out when y'all got this keyboard and y'all didn't use my affiliate link. Ooh, I'm gonna be mad.
I'll kick you. I'll block you.
That barking was hilarious. Y'all, he really shocked me. Yeah, I was really shocked. Pedro finger always okay. always stay ready to block somebody. Y'all, not only do he be wanting to block people, but he is mean. Pedro is mean. It was sweet and hilarious. Oh, thank y'all. He is mean too. He be calling. If you know that if you made me mad at some point, and I'm not gonna say it. Man, that man mean. Okay.
I'm not mean. Take it back. I am a very kind person. You guys agree?
What did it say, baby?
I said I'm a very kind person.
No, you're not.
I'm extremely kind. I don't appreciate you saying that.
You too nice or something. Yeah. Pedro is top flight security. But you know what? I feel like we balance out so well. Like, actually, one of the first things he said to me was he really did fall in love with me for looks, because I feel like most people do fall in love with appearances. But when we first started talking, he said one of the things that really got him. I'm gonna see if you remember. Do you remember?
You're the nicest person I've ever met, and that's still the case to this day.
See, my baby said he literally still thinks I'm the nicest person that he's ever met. I don't know how, but he feels that way.
I do.
He don't need to be nice to nobody but you and them kids, period. And I got a video that I want to do. I want to. I don't know if y'all read Kenya Wright, but she was saying that she thinks I should do like couples content with Pedro. Y'all know how I feel about that. I'm not really a huge fan of it, but there are some couples content that I be really wanting to do because I find it so funny. I love this keyboard, y'all.
It's pretty great.
Let me see. I said the same about my husband. He literally the kindest person. Sparker, your husband gotta be nice because, baby, you be one of the tussle folks. Not mean at all. But, baby, the way you stand on business is funny as hell. The way you stand on business, like, I can believe your husband is very nice. Bugatti with the helmet. Y'all you talking about what is it? I woke up in the Bugatti when they do that and they drag. We did that video. We did that. I have to post it. Reading a book that she just dropped. Who dropped the book? I ain't even see it. Who dropped the book? Yeah. Oh, yes. My girl Kenya Wright. East Slay Love. Yes, ma'am. Go pick that up. Did y'all read it?
Unless you're a hater.
Go read East Slay Love. Yes, ma'am. Go pick that up.
Unless you're a hater.
Go pick it up. Unless you're a hater. It's I love it. It's about actually she said I was the one who inspired her to write that because I was talking about she asked me like what was it that one of the things that I could like advice I could give her about like how did I find my page? I can't remember what she asked me. But I was telling her like you gotta love yourself. The same shit that I was telling y'all.
What's up?
What's up, baby?
Me and Karen are making a role play, but
Mm-hmm.
The new people that are coming, they're making dramatic.
They're making dramatic things? Is it dramatic or inappropriate?
Why is there a plate of food
Dramatic
in front of you?
Because Tisha said if you don't come,
You're not
I'll
supposed
burn
to eat
off
there.
your wig.
If they told y'all if y'all don't come over, they'll burn off your wig?
No, I already came in the role play. Ken is the host.
The
They
host?
said that to people that aren't joining.
Oh.
What a
And
bunch
the
of
group-
meanie bobinis.
And the
Yeah.
group said if you don't come, I'll burn down your house.
Oh, wow.
That's
That's
not
not very
very
nice. Don't let them burn your wig or your house.
Yeah, can you close the door, buddy? Junie, thank you, buddy.
I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not spoiling it. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. I would not. Actually, I like to be spoiled when it comes to like anime and stuff, but I do not like spoiling books. I don't like doing it. Actually, that's what I'm struggling with right now when it comes to anime, because I feel like I connected the dots way too quickly.
That's some heathenish shit, baby.
What? The kids with the burn the wigs?
No.
What?
You with wanting to be spoiled.
I'm hungry, Big Papa.
What you want, baby?
I don't know. Yes. But you see, I really gotta. I need to stop going live so much because, baby, this is cutting into my writing time.
I have a you need sleep headache, but I can't sleep, baby. You hear me?
But we like it. What y'all like? Yes, ma'am. Y'all like what y'all talking about, the book that I'm working on right now?
Baby.
What's up, Big Papa?
I have a you need sleep headache, but I can't sleep.
Is it because I'm online?
What do you want?
I don't know yet. I don't know, baby. I'm just really hungry. Did you buy another one of those shrimp dinners?
Mm-hmm.
Is that all that's in there?
I think so. Let me see.
Actually, can you hand me my vitamin drink? I don't think I finished it. I don't know what changes I'm gonna make yet. Honestly, I don't know what changes I'm gonna make. Maybe I won't change much at all. Maybe I won't change much at all. I don't know. Yes, ma'am. I can't wait to the next chapter. Me too. I'm gonna work it out. I need to work. I don't know if I'm gonna put Jack and Juno's chapters in the book. That's what I think. I think I might take out Jack and Juno's book. I think that's what it is. I think this book works better with not a dual POV or triple POV. Hold on. Y'all, Asia has all the vitamins, okay? You can't, I don't know. It says all you need vitamins. 10,000 milligrams of fiber. No sugar added. I just also took some collagen. Baby, look at my face. Pores where? Okay? Collagen, zinc, they got, can you give me the things? I'm telling you, they got all the fiber, like, and it's good. It's not in a pill form. Can you give me those things right there? It's so good. And they work so quick because, y'all, I'm not trying to be gross, but never mind. But look, this is the collagen thing that I had. It's collagen and vitamin C. And it's strawberry flavor. And I took, it was, I don't know what the name of it was, but it was another vitamin. And then it was also zinc. And baby, when I tell y'all this shit works so fast, it's so good. I woke up, my face was slim. My face had slimmed down. I went to the bathroom regularly. I know I'm not trying to be gross, but like Asia has the tea on everything. When we have to ingest that shit as pills, they giving it to you in a jelly form that works overnight. Like not even overnight. Pedro literally came home with one of these, and that same night, it was like instant, and I woke up and my face had slimmed down so much. I'm telling y'all, Asia, the GOAT, okay? I went to one of my, yeah. Yep, I need that keyboard. Sissy, you funny. I need to. I just looked at your message. Your skin looks great. I can tell the difference from America to now. Yeah.
Oh,
Look, baby. This is no filter.
You don't need one.
This is no filter, y'all. Look at that. And I'm like 3 days away from my cycle. My bad. That was my bad. And I'm like 3 or 4 days away from my cycle. Like my cycle should start like sometime next week. So this is crazy. This is brand new. You do need this keyboard, sis. And it's on sale, y'all. It's on sale. Yes. Hold on. Look at me. I'm looking at this keyboard, baby. Pampering time. Yes. Yes. 1000%. That's what Asia gives me. Also, I want to record because I'm going on a 2-hour body massage. It's going to be a 2-hand massage. I'm going to record that whole experience, and they do your face, they do your body, they do everything. And then I'm also going to go to a hair spa. I'm going to let them, so I'm going to do a whole day of just everything. I just want to literally detox my whole body. I'm going to let them I'm just going to go a whole day. But I was talking about something. Oh, so I think I'm going to take out the Juno and Jack chapters. I feel like the book will flow a lot better. I feel like if y'all read ours, I know y'all was probably interested in when y'all would get Daddy and Mommy's chapters. But if you read it and you really pay attention, the book flows so good when you just didn't know. When you don't know what's happening and there's suspense, I feel like it just makes the book so good. I feel like getting a chapter of them through the book off, you just know too much. So that's what I feel like when it comes to the inmate 2. I feel like I just need to take them out. I feel like I just need to take them out. I feel like I need to take them out of the book of. I just think they threw me off. All right, y'all. I know it's late for y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all up no longer. I kept y'all up a long time, a very long time, and I'm not gonna keep doing that to y'all. If y'all got some more questions for me, if y'all got requests that y'all want to see while I'm out here in Thailand, and then I'll be in Vietnam, and I think we're going to Japan for my daughter's birthday, let me know. I agree. I love her point of view and how she navigates the unknown, and we have to navigate it too. Exactly. I think y'all just know too much. Well, honestly, I don't think I even gave too much away, but I just think knowing their perspectives, it's just too. It just throws the flow of the book off, and I just don't think they're necessary. I think I just need to take her point of views and just go with the flow. The reason why I was trying to give you guys multiple point of views was because I felt like it would be more interesting, but I feel like for the sake of making the book more interesting, you throw off the vibe of, you throw off the suspense. You know, you be like, oh my God, what's happening here? But when you know what's happening, it's fun, but there's no suspense. It's just like, oh my God, what is this dude thinking when this girl is sitting on his lap? But when you know, it's just like, oh, okay, like this is cool, but it's not like, damn, what was that? So I think I'm gonna just take those chapters out. I don't think they're necessary. I think her just thinking about it and suspecting things is more than enough. I think that keeps the book going. I was trying to go with the inmate, you know, when you got I forgot the boy name. When you got Saw's POV and Birdie's POV, I had to make it make sense with Saw, but I think this book will work much better with a one person POV until like maybe the end or something. Bianca, I think I speak for all of us when I say I still want you to rap, baby. Messy. Oh my God, I'm not doing this with y'all. Yeah. You want Bianca to get pampered? I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all got to get off of my phone. Y'all, oh my God. Just messy. Baby. Okay. Yeah, but y'all know the next chapter. So, okay, before I go, because I gotta let y'all go. It's like 2:00 for some of y'all out there. About to be 3. So, I will say that next month, let Bianca rap then down. You know what would be so funny? I actually think I might let her do that. That would be so fun. Like, go up there and rap Eminem's 8 Miles. Wow. Imagine this. Like, they're at a festival, and Ula is up there singing, because you know she's not a Satanist, but she's a healer, and she's got the voice of an angel, right? And they're just like, she's like singing something that's very angelic, and then imagine Bianca going up on stage, his palms are sweaty, he's vomiting on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Like, can you imagine these people who come from the like, I think that would be hilarious. Yeah. Wrap the words in a journal of yours. No. I don't even have my journal. I think I got a picture of it. We'll see. I don't know if Bianca is, you know what? She is very obsessed with, she is that obsessed with, what's that boy name? Yeah, she is obsessed with him like that. That is funny. Maybe I'll let her do it. Y'all are messy, man. Let me get off this phone. My sister messaging me. She needs to go to bed. I know I'm keeping her up. Shopped them with a Meg Cardi. What? And then her dad said, oh my God, could y'all imagine? There's some whores in this house. Could y'all imagine? Or bongos. The bongos go hard. Could y'all imagine her doing the bongos? Elios would snatch, that's his name. Elios would snatch that girl off stage so quickly. I could just imagine. I swear, that's what I was going to say. Y'all throwing me off. So I was saying next month I wasn't planning on dropping a book, but I'm thinking about doing the part 1 of reincarnation. What do y'all think? If I just work on reincarnation and I don't focus on another book, and then I drop Frank in September. Girl, you really I was so in, like, I
gotta see if I can find that journal. I think I put it in my safe. I think I got a picture. I swear, if I can find the picture of it, I'll put the lyrics in my thing. And I swear, I'll do it. I'll do it just for you. I'll do it just for you. All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Let me go write this chapter. Sounds like a good idea to me. I'm done. Y'all are funny. I'm gone. Y'all go to bed. Go to bed. Y'all done too much. Go to bed. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube so y'all can do the playback. Next time we're going live on YouTube. All right, y'all. Good night. We love you too.